What's up? How goes it, y'all? I missed my vinyl digging and making beats video last week. I'll get that one out here this week. Probably maybe even do two. It's Tuesday where I am in Nagoya, Japan. But today, actually over the weekend, I did a little bit of shopping. I went to IKEA, bought a couple lights to hopefully try to make the videos look a little bit better. But actually, I bought something really cool that I've kind of been avoiding for quite some time. I got myself one of those USB mics. So I'm going to open that up and then maybe if I can kind of go through a little bit of the setup, if there is any, because apparently they're basically all plug and play. But I got it here, so we're going to open that bad boy up and then see how it goes. So stay tuned. So yeah, this is actually what I got myself. Blue Yeti. I guess, it's not like their top of the line thing. They got like Blue Yeti Studio, Blue Yeti Pro. I guess it's one of the bigger brands when it comes to microphones. So far, yeah, later on I'll do a little bit of a comparison with what I'm actually using now. I'm using the MXL 770, which is, old school XLR. So I got that running through my mixer, and then from the mixer, it's got a USB out. So I go out from the mixer into the PC and record that way. But I've been doing some things with my peeps lately and doing some music, and I really wanted to get something, hopefully, that will, make the vocals a little bit cleaner. And yeah, easier to work with, because I got a kind of scraggly ass voice that's probably a little bit hard to work with in post-production. So let's see, we're gonna open this bad boy up and then see what we got. So here we go. I think, yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna read the manual later, but it was like 17,000 yen, which I guess is equivalent to about $150 in real money, which is, it's not bad. It ain't gonna break the bank, it ain't gonna upset the wife too much, for buying expensive toys and stuff. But yeah, let me open her up. So included is your USB cable. So apparently this probably goes from the mic into the PC. I checked online a little bit beforehand before I bought it to just really kind of get an idea of, are there a lot of cats talking good about it? Are there a lot of people talking that it's bad? I think this one has a fairly good evaluation from most of the cats that have been talking about it. So hopefully it's as good as they say. So there you go. That's the box. Got the mic right there. I mean, it's got some really proper padding going on, which is pretty cool. That I like,
I work in kind of supply chain myself, so I think it's great that, cats working with really
delicate kind of devices like this. Spend the time and really make sure that the packing is in the proper place. This day and age, I got a thing where I can just call them up and it doesn't really matter how long the warranty is. If you bitch enough, you can probably get pretty much your way with stuff like that, which I don't do. I would rather buy another one. It's less than a couple $100. So that's the box. Pretty tight. This time, the color they had, or the color, yeah, actually the only color they had was this midnight blue, which actually, oh, that's cool. They got a little bit of silicone goes in your wifey's
But yeah, I like to put that in the room, keep my room dry and shit, because you mess with my skin and stuff, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding.
So here she is. She's laid in there upside down. See, they got another little pad there to keep it from bouncing around, which is really tight. So yeah, this is it, man. And I mean, it's looking really nice. I mean, it feels nice and sturdy. It's not like, a plasticky little toy, And I mean, I think it looks pretty cool sitting on the desk. Might make me look a little bit more professional than I normally am. Except, my face is professional enough. You know what I'm saying? But for you cats that, you care about appearance, that looks cool. So, yeah, I mean, so far so good. This bad boy looks good. I think the basic, features this one has is, you plug it in. So it's kind of like a sound card. So, for example, if you're like recording on, I ain't gonna talk about podcasts or YouTube because I ain't no professional or I ain't no expert at that. Basically, what I do is I make beats and then I end up rhyming over my beats sometimes. But basically, what I'm gonna use this for is after I make my beat on my MPC, I normally throw that into GarageBand and then I drop the vocals in GarageBand. So what I'm gonna be doing is using this bad boy to record my vocals. So apparently it's kind of it functions a little bit like a sound card. So you just plug it in, so you can get the audio coming out of GarageBand going through this, and then you can also hear your real live feed from the mic input. So it's kind of like a sound card. You don't have to deal with the latency things where I think, all of us have dealt with that a bit, where you're trying to rhyme, but what you hear in your headphones is like a millisecond late and it just kind of dicks you all up really bad and then you can't rhyme. I just mute my shit and do it like, old school. But yeah. So this one's got that function. So on the front, there's a volume button, which apparently I assume is for your headphones. And this feels really nice and sturdy. Probably it'll loosen up a bit, but when you get this shit straight out the factory and it's all like loosey-goosey, I don't like that. So this one's nice and tight, so you can kind of tell ain't nobody been tweaking on that one. And then on the back you have a gain knob, which of course, yeah, as it is, it controls the gain, so the level of gain that you have on the input into the mic. And then there's 4 different patterns. Yeah, you can go online and check out the different patterns. Apparently, one of them are best for recording vocals. So that's the one I'll be using. But let me hook this bad boy up. So basically, yeah, this has all been recorded with the MXL 770 going through my Allen and Heath into the computer directly. Shit, you know what? I was actually gonna play some background music like this, but that's all right. We'll get around to that. But yeah, so in about a couple seconds, with the miraculous editing skills that I've garnered over my long tenure of about 2.5 weeks of making YouTube videos, yeah, you'll hear the difference between me going MXL 770 through the board into the computer compared to going directly from the Blue Yeti straight into the computer. So yeah, let's see. We'll get that in a minute.
So, alright, I forgot to mention, also on the front is a mute button, which apparently lights up, when you got the power on, which is a cool function, because if you got all the homies over at the crib and you're trying to do something and you don't want all the things that you need to worry about in post-production later, you can just mute that, or if you got,
Wife's in the background screaming at the kids or, hollering at the dog or whatever, you can, you just click that mute and then it stops recording. So, here we go. I'm going to just go live and I'm gonna plug this bad boy in.
Here, it's simple. I guess this is like a mini USB. That's it. Just like so. Take this bad boy and then throw it over into the PC.
I have a Mac because I am the Mac. There we go. So the red light is beeping or blinking, I guess we should say. I'm going to go over to my thingy. Sound preferences. Let me try to do a screen recording at the same time. And then, yeah, I can just figure out how to do it a little bit later. So, yeah, I got me a screen recording going, so I'm gonna get that. That's the audio out of the way. So yeah, basically you go into your sound setup, and then here you have all the things that you have registered on your computer or your Mac, whichever you have. So this one's pretty simple. Apparently, I'm gonna just, for the input, I got the output is, yeah, just leave it as it is. So for the input, I'm gonna just click Yeti stereo microphone, and then hopefully that should be working. I don't actually see any input level coming in here, so I don't know. Maybe it's muted. Okay, yeah. Okay, so when the mute button is blinking, apparently that means that it's muted. So when it's on, no blink, means that the thing is on. And I don't know where, I'm going to have to play around with this one a little bit later to figure out where the input volume setting should be for this one. So hopefully I got it set on the right thing, so it should be picking up, my voice from this part here. But yeah, so okay, that's that. So let me stop that screen recording. And then what I'll do is, screen recording, stop. How do I stop a screen recording? So there we go. Yeah, we got the screen recording done. So now I'm going to switch over to I just record the audio through my stuff on QuickTime. So it's a little pain in the neck because I got a maybe old school camera. The quality is nice, so I want to use this camera. But the catch with this one is I need to record the audio separately from my setup here, whatever it is. And then I need to go back and then align the audio with the video, which is, I don't know, maybe that's what everybody does. But yeah, it's a pain in the neck. So yeah, I'm recording right now in QuickTime. So actually, I'm gonna see. Okay, it's not gonna let me change this on the spot. So I'm gonna have to stop this recording, and then I'm gonna switch over to the Yeti mic. Okay. So here we go. This is live with the Yeti Blue Yeti stereo mic, and I don't know. I mean, the signal looks kind of weak. So like I said, I might need to go in and kind of figure out some of the things. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Hopefully that's sounding pretty good. Or maybe what I can do is turn up the gain a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's looking a little bit hotter. I don't know. Maybe it's too hot. And let's see. But right now I'm probably like a foot and a couple inches away, which is probably what it will look like when I'm actually sitting down recording my vinyl digging and making beats videos. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe, hopefully there's a difference. Hopefully it sounds better. Or else, I'm going to be a little bit upset that I ended up spending a couple $100 to actually get what I thought was a better mic. But yeah, I mean, as far as, looks, it looks really good. I mean, it's cool to have, with this one, it's all right. But then you got the thing and it's like, I couldn't really figure out a good way to get it set up where it's not all up in my face and shit. So, yeah, hopefully this one sounds a little bit better. I got like the exhaust fan going on over there in the kitchen and shit. So it's probably picking up all kinds of nonsense. But, yeah, that's the Blue Yeti. So, eventually, yeah, I'll probably get around to doing a vinyl digging and making beats episode. Yeah, I still got like 80 something records out of the box that I bought a while back that I ain't even gone through yet. So I'm gonna sit down. I got myself a little bit of a drink, and I'm gonna go through that, and hopefully I'll find something that's worth making a video of. But yeah. As usual, man, thank you guys for watching, and any of you manufacturers out there, if you want to send me some stuff to have me review it or whatever, I'm definitely down for that, especially if I get to keep it later on. So yeah, hit me up. But thanks for peeping, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week, wonderful day, and I hope all this nonsense that's happening out there is gonna fade away pretty soon, and we get back to what we're gonna call this new normal. Hey, y'all be good, be safe, and again, big appreciation for you watching the video. All right, take care now.